know. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Cillian, the Beastmaster. Thinks highly of himself, but there's no one better to have on your side. I was trained to fight and bend the beast to mankind's service. Not skills in great demand here. We've never needed to fight, thanks to Akara's protection, and Alder refuses to allow beasts in the village. I'm grateful that Alder did so much to provide for us, but I never fit in Cape Solace. Paddy promises the world, but he delivers it too. It's a fine pen, and any good beastmaster would be honoured to work. I'm a world-famous beast trainer. Give me any kind of beast and I'll domesticate it. If you're interested and willing to get some food for me to use as a lure, I can train a beast to be your pet. It's something I've done since I was a young boy. I can domesticate almost any kind of animal to live and work at the keep. Fancy a large pet or a small one? Keep in mind, I can only maintain 3 pets at a time. The bigger the better, right? Which kind would you like? Wolves make fine pets and are easy to find. Give me a day to track one down and train it. Give me some time to train the pet. You wouldn't want it biting your hand off, would you? G'day.
Greetings.
You must be the great liege that Paddy has been talking about. He kept going on and on about how magnificent and benevolent you are. Honestly, I just agreed to move up here to get out of the wind. That town on the cliff was a bit breezy. We were caught in a fog bank off the coast of the plains of Erethel when another ship came looming out of the mists in front of us. The captain tried to avoid it, but we ran aground on a reef. The ship broke apart, and I washed up here. I only got a passing glance at the other ship, but I think the name began with a C. I've got quite the eclectic selection. Kind of out of necessity, seeing as we're in the middle of nowhere. Me? I'm afraid I'm not for sale. Just kidding. I know that's not what you meant. Buy me a drink later, and maybe we'll talk. Watch out for scavs.
No one shall harm the Scion.
What news? So you killed her? I don't know what to feel. I've dreamt of this day ever since I was pulled from that stinking black raft. Since I watched them roll my mother in a shroud. And she was right. I don't feel better now that I've avenged her death. It just makes me miss her more. Thank you. Take this, it was Mother's. I have my memories. Goodbye.
Your pet is all ready and wandering about the keep. Now that you have the pet, you should notice a boost in combat. They have that effect on their owners. If you feed your pet more, the boost will get even bigger. Training a pet for you creates a special bond, giving you benefits in combat. Would you like me to train one for you? You fancy a large pet or a small one? Keep in mind, I can only maintain 3 pets at a time. The bigger the better, right? Which kind would you like? Bears are quite fun, and keep away most pests. Give me a day to find one and we'll get started. Take care. Hello.
Hello. Exciting times, eh, my liege? Bye.
How can I help you today? Watch out for scabs.
Hello. It makes me happy to be able to train beasts again. Give me some time to... You wouldn't want it biting your hand. Take care. Your pet is all ready and wandering about the keep. Now that you have the pet, you should notice a boost in combat. They have that effect on their owners. If you feed your pet more, the boost will get even bigger. Training a pet for you creates... Would you like me to train one for you? You fancy a large pet? Keep in mind, I can only maintain 3 pets at a time. Smaller beasts are easier to care for. What would you like? You already have all the food I need. Give me a day to lure and train the beast. G'day.
It's done, my liege. Be sure to have a good look around. I am certain you'll be impressed. Incidentally, I've taken the liberty of inviting Ollie Madsen from Cape Solace to serve the keep as your master-at-arms. You should speak to him in the armory. Your keep is one step closer to its former glory. With the armory and a qualified master-at-arms, no invader will ever threaten our peace. This place! It never ceases to surprise me! With it all cleaned up, I was able to spot the entrance to a collapsed tunnel leading from the keep. Once I'd laid eyes on it, I knew I'd seen it in my dream. I'll need some materials, though. 3 bundles of beach stone, 2 bundles of bear hide, and 3 bundles of sea steel. I wasn't sure if it would be worthwhile to dig out the tunnel leading from the keep across the island. But now that I've had a chance to investigate the site, I think these passages should be our highest priority. In the dream, this tunnel was a direct passage to shipwrecked sites all over the island, places it'd take days to travel on foot, if you survived the trip at all. The Diverger collapsed the tunnel when they sealed the keep and abandoned the island. If these tunnels are as I've seen them in my dream, they'll provide a fast and stealthy route to the furthest reaches of this island. With these as our pathways, every wreck will be salvaged and every castaway will be rescued. Bear hide shouldn't be too hard to come by. The Diverger love to keep crates of it in their fastings. I marked some locations on your map where you're likely to find the other crates as well. Good luck! The most difficult task will be clearing the rubble, but we'll still need materials to restore the tunnel supports. Bye.
You did as you promised. Now I must do in kind. What do you wish to know? You had asked me such a question not but one day ago, I would have said yes, without a shadow of a doubt. But things have changed. Call it fate, call it destiny. Call it the will of blasted Akara. An event is coming, and I wish to be a witness. I will stay. For now. He wanted to embrace death. He was ready. His peace was made. But Akara, in his incredible ignorance, saved Denkel from the Eternal Black. I don't know what the pirate wants, but I understand his rage. The Fallen One is not a surface dweller. He died once, and ever since he's preferred to stay beneath the ground. Akara Tor is his lair. Despite their history, Dead Kel and the great Akara are still connected. Where you find one, you will find the other. Yes, which is rare on this island of scavengers and fanatics. I trust you, even though many years of hardship has taught me to do otherwise. I will confide in you, because despite my wish to leave this place, I have no desire to hurt the stranded souls that wish to stay. There is a spy in Cape Solace, one who is not as they appear, one who plans to disrupt the offering. If I could reveal their identity, I would. But my sight only tells me how the threads travel, not where or to whom. This figure is powerful, magical, and wields a strong grip over fate, same as you. Use your gift. Open your eyes to the signs. If you are willing to see in a new way, you will find the one you are looking for. Akara. Our island god may be a devil and a manipulator, but he remains powerful. That is what this is all about. Dead Kel was formed by Akara's own hand. At the moment he was created, his true evil was apparent. The great Akara turned his back on Kel. Ever since then, the dreaded pirate has plotted to receive the blessing denied him, but without success. I know you will. I have not seen it in the cards, but you are beginning to give me faith in the impossible. Go to the new scion, Alder's wife, Bridget, and protect her from this threat. Take these potions. They will help you track the spy. Be careful. Not everyone is Dead Kel. Not everyone can defeat death. The Requiem is ours. Now we must sail it to Cape Solace and give others the opportunity to join us. Hurry to Cape Solace.
Marvellous! You stole the Requiem! What's the dreaded pirate to do now without his ship? Our passage from the island is secure. That is, if you're interested in leaving. And if you stay, I stay. You know how I feel, but to remind you, I hate this place. I wish it would sink into the sea forever. Needless to say, I'm eager to leave, but I won't abandon you. Anytime you wish to return to Rathir, I'll take you. But until then, I'm staying right here. thank me. We stand together, you and I. We started this journey as companions, but the fires of adversity have made us something more. Friends. And I don't let my friends down. Well, not counting that time with Geraint. He died. Now go. Find the turncoat. If Dead Cow means to disrupt the village's ceremony, he will do so soon.
Hello, my friend.
Greetings.
Welcome back. How can I help you this fine day? Always a pleasure.
Your pet is all ready and wandering about the keep. Now that you have the pet, you should notice a boost in combat. They have that effect on their owners. If you feed your pet more, the boost will get even bigger. I don't feel comfortable bringing in another pet with how many we have already. If you want more, you'll have to release one of your current pets. It's something I've done since I was a young boy. I can domesticate almost any kind of animal to live and work it. Let me know any change. Pets can have quite the benefit on the master. Take care.
Did you come here to train or chat? I come from a big family. My brothers and I used to fight each other all the time. Sure, it may sound like tough love, but it prepared us for this harsh world. Bit boring with nothing to fight, you know. I've been Master at Arms for both Candrian and Helmgard keeps, training sellswords and lords alike. You may even know my brother Jakin. He's the arena master at the House of Valor. As part of my training routine, I've collected records of who can beat certain monsters the fastest. I can test you against those records. You choose the monster you want to fight, and then I'll tell you how you did. If you set a new record against a type, I'll give you a reward. Yes, in a controlled environment. You can test your weapons and magic against different monster types in the pit. After the fight, I'll tell you how you did. I like your enthusiasm. Do you want to fight a big creature or a bunch of small ones? Larger creatures can be quite challenging. Which one would you like to fight? Bears may look cute when they're sleeping, but in a fight, they're anything but. Good luck. Yes, my liege? You got your first record. I hope you don't think they'll all be this easy. Here's a reward, and your results. See ya.
Hello. Nothing like teaching a beast how to be civilised. G'day.
This tunnel's going to be a big job. All of this should do quite nicely, yes. Now I'll need the time to work. Give me a bit, and then return. I'm close, but the tunnels remain closed at this time. Goodbye.
You're too late. We were all too late. The new scion, Bridget, she's gone mad. I noticed that she'd been acting strangely, refusing food, talking to herself. Most scions experience moments of opacity, but this was different. When I questioned her, she grew hostile. I've never seen anything like it. A new magic, flashes of purple light. And then she was gone. Gone. You'll never find Bridget. Not unless you can see the invisible. I don't know. She has slipped free of this world. But I believe that we're all connected, hanging in the web of fate's grand design. There is an answer in the woven patterns. I just know it. Akara be praised.
Cycle the Third, the pirate? Oh, Netta, if you could only see the skies over Gallows End. Magnificent. Do you recall the base-born myth of the Pirate King? They called him Dead Kell. Well, he lives, my love, and is as existent as you or I. Not only that, but has built quite the harbour on our hidden isle. Years of his miserable life have been spent in this grand endeavour, time that could have been better spent. Strange. All my records indicate that dead Kell was butchered not long ago by the Alfar of all people. Clearly, such reports were erroneous. I must tread carefully. Dead Kell's minions prowl the wharves and tidal pools, and he promises the gallows to any who come seeking his capture. I do not wish to risk a misunderstanding. Oh, Netta, I grow so weary of this isolation. This leave-taking may very well be the death of me.
What do you seek, child? Bridget is gone. She resisted me at first, surrendered when she realized how painful I could be. Kell was correct. These villagers, so young, so foolish. And you, I see how you move through the world, how you tear through the threads of fate, where I only weave them. What are you? He said you'd find me in time, and here you are. It takes much to earn the gaze of dead Kell, child. You must truly be special. She stands before you. I am Bridget, and she is me. As far as hosts go, she has been adequate. But I only chose her because she is meant to be the scion, and she is meant to possess the power. No, not yet. But it will end soon enough. Dead Kell will receive the blessing of Akara, even if it means that I must gain it first. No one shall stand in our way. Not man, not God. Akara
the offering is doomed. There is no scion to receive the blessing. Akara be praised.
Welcome back. How can I help you this fine day? Thank you much.
Greetings.
I didn't know. How could I? All scions grow distant. They bear too much responsibility. They are only human. My poor Bridget. All she wanted was to serve Akara, and he allows this to happen. What is his protection worth if he can't stop one witch? Whatever shall we do now? The offering is upon us, but we have no one to offer. I don't know. I am shaken, as is my faith. We here on Gallows End are a fragile few. We have always survived the face of Akara. I weep for the loss of my wife, but I tremble for the loss of my god. Magic prevents dead Kel from entering this village and from taking part in the offering ceremony. He is broken and not worthy of Akara's blessing. The Whispering Witch would be his key to unlock the power he's always coveted. Possessing Bridget, she would take the role of scion, and all of the power came with it. It was an insidious plot, but undeniably inspired. You? There are others who waited a lifetime for the opportunity, only to have another chosen. But you did have the vision to discover Dead Kel's plot, and the strength to defeat the witch. Is there anyone more worthy of Akara's blessing? Yes, this is what must be done. Go to the ruins on the northern mountain and claim our people's birthright. There is no other way. I once knew Atari, but he was just a boy, and that was many years ago now. I wonder whatever became of him. You are the scion now. My wife Bridget gave her life to stop Dead Kell's plot. It was a sacrifice to keep the rest of our village safe. That is how I will remember her. Strong. The offering is held at the top of the northern mountain, in the ancient ruin called the Ring of the Watcher.
It's gorgeous here. I never thought I'd be so happy to stop moving, to take a break from the rush of wind and waves. See you later.
The tunnels have been cleared, my liege. You are free to roam Gallows End to your heart's contentment. As far as exploring the island goes, I would recommend bringing on Zephwin Land from Cape Solace as your scout. Zephwin seems quite happy with his tunnels, and we're certainly collecting more salvage and saving more castaways than ever. I've never known a more adventurous man than Zephwin. He is, without a doubt, the finest scout and ship spotter in Cape Solace, or anywhere, really. We're fortunate to have such a man. I think you'll like what I have planned next. A vast library! Just imagine! A monument to the wisdom of the ages, standing there beside the main structure, beckoning the unenlightened. But first, I'll need you to get me 3 bundles of bear hide, 3 bundles of ember wood, and 4 bundles of sailcloth. Yes, one of them mentions a library. At first, I was confused. I found many books, but not enough to warrant a whole building. But my dream again provided the answer. This part of the dream didn't make sense until now. I saw stacks of books, heard strange voices in tongues unknown to me. I believe this library was to be a center for translating arcane and lost languages. It's going to be a tribute to knowledge, one that will drive a Dessa to envy. Zephwin has provided me with possible locations of the materials. I'll be ready to start as soon as you get back. When you have all the material, bye.
I think I'm starting to see things. Ah, I've seen you before, at Children Keep. I recognise a fellow war sworn anywhere. That keep of yours sounds pretty nice. You know, I do know a thing or two about blacksmithing. What do you say to let me move in? Well then, I guess I'll make my way on over there. Thank you, my liege, is it? You probably know more about it than I do. I only just enlisted, did a mission with old Ostodora. We destroyed a whole camp of Red Legion bandits. I took a job to protect some merchant's shipment to Melsonshire. We were about halfway when a Divergan raider attacked us. We fled north, but they followed and sunk our ship. They thought I was dead, but somehow I found my way to this island. I knew you were going to ask. If you must know, I was relieving myself when our ship sank. This dress was all I could find when I came ashore. He's dead, you say? Oh, what a shame. They don't make them like that anymore. I'm just your typical low-born lass from Rathir, stuck at the bottom of society. Decided to make something of myself by joining the Warsworn. Talk to you later.
I feel more intelligent just building this library. What do you have here? I'll start work right now. The library is still not finished. Ask me again later. We're making great progress and finding more books than I expected to fill the shelves. However, most of them need to be translated. If nothing else, this building will nicely balance out the armory on the other side. Bye.
everyone is waiting for Alder's wife to come up here and do something. Not sure what, exactly. They said that the new scion is meant to enter the ring of the Watcher and accept the blessing of Akara. Whatever that means. Don't look at me. I've never done this before either. They're waiting for you.
Well, actually, you're pretty much my only customer. Watch out for scavs.
So confused.
Why do you wound me, stranger? The Alfar despise me, the gnomes fear me, but with you I have no conflict. My ship, my crew, my island, you've taken everything. But you will not have the blessing of Akara. It is my birthright. Have you ever tasted death, my friend? Have you felt her sweet lips upon your cheek? I was a dead man. I had finally found the peace that had always escaped me in life. But then Akara brought me back, took my hand and fished me from my slumber. I did not choose to be this. When Akara learned what I truly am, he abandoned his creation, leaving me to walk this earth in anguish. He owes me. It is more than these fools realize. So much more. Akara is ancient. All of Amalur has passed before his eyes. The wise and the wicked. and he has passed judgment. When you receive his power, you become one with Akara and his will. The wisdom, the strength, the magic. It is the power to change the world. Scion. It is a meaningless title. Don't let these fools blind you. They know nothing of Akara, only what he chooses to show them. There is no Scion. There is only the power and the one who receives it. As long as I walk this island and sail those blue waters, I will seek what is rightfully mine. No one tells dead Kel when to die. Not Akara, not you. That is one power I still possess. I've never flown the white flag, and I will not start now. It betrays cowardice, and the craven are always the first to the bottom. You will pay for what you've done. If Akara will not give me his blessing, then I will tear it from your still-beating heart. The Baronet is eager to meet you, especially after what you did to his friends.
Did you see that? That was close. Some advice? Next time dead Kel shows his ugly face, kill it. The Baronet happened. And then you happened. And then this. The talking. Don't look at me.
Surprised to see me? The truth is that you drew me here, not Akara. I've tried time and again to see your path, to read your weave, but I find nothing in the magic. Yet I have seen something new all on my own. It is hope, an opportunity to end the threat of dead Kel once and for all. That is what the Scion is meant to be. What you are. You are Akara's attempt to fix his own mistake. Go now, deep into Akara Tor, but do not go alone. You're destined to be joined by another. Interesting. You chose the boy. He is impetuous, yes, but he is driven and a fighter. You could do worse. So, find your fate.
You'll do fine. But be wary of Tari. He has a tendency to betray people and kill them. He's down in that hole, I presume. You'll be fine. Tari is with you. He enjoys killing. Perhaps a little too much.
Hi. I'm ready. I've been preparing all my life to meet Ikara. He rests beneath Gallows End, in the ancient Irathi ruin of Ikara Tor, which was constructed in his honor. Let's finish this. I'm ready. I've been prepared. We are near the black. I'm ready. Let's finish this. I'm ready. We are near the blessed one. I'm ready. We are near the Blessed One. What was that? Don't leave me. I'm ready. Let's finish this. I'm ready. Let's finish this. Fear the darkness. I'm ready. I've been preparing all my life. I can feel Akara's presence. I'm ready. I've been preparing all... Let's finish this. I'm ready. Let's finish this. ready. We are near the Blessed One. I'm ready. Let's finish this. I'm ready. I've been prepared. We are near the Blessed One. in, but let's finish this. I'm ready. I'm near the blessed one.
Come, Quickling. We have been waiting for you. Speak with us. Speak with Akara the Exile. We are the Exile. We did not desire to play the games of men and monsters. So we departed, seeking solace. On this island we took root, and here we first heard the cries of the lost, touched the tears of the broken. Quicklings bear such fragile yearnings. You need guidance. You need protection. Like us, you are exiles. The souls at rest above know nothing. They know only what we reveal. They know what brings them peace, what gives them hope. That is how it was for many passing seasons. But now, all of it must come to an end. We are but one branch of the great tree. The ring of Kyozai, the watchers of our withering world. Only as a god would we be heard, and only as disciples would the people listen. To plant seeds, to inspire hope, to save. That
is why we reached out to the Quicklings. But look at what our influence has wrought. Such a monster can only be born from power, and power will be the tool to unmake him. That is what we want. The unmaking of Dead Kell. We were the 12, the sons and daughters of the Lagru, and the branches through which all wisdom whispers. We are the Ring. Yes, quickly. That is why I created the Scion. You are the vessel through which destruction will finally find Dead Kell. That was always the purpose of the blessing. To give one individual the power to end this grievous cycle. Now, do what you came to do. End him, and end us. Think of it as one last offering to a grateful God. Akara will be no more.
So, it has come to this. I have nothing left to give you. Nothing but my hate. Nothing but my blade. The Alpha surprised me. Their war galleys waited just off the coast. Mages at the ready. It was over in seconds. Broken and bloody, I washed into these forgotten caverns and prepared my soul for eternity. It would have been a good place to die. That is when Akara, the fool, took it upon himself to save me. I had cheated the gallows, you see. I deserved that death in the cavern. I had won. From the moment that you crawled across our beaches, Akara has beckoned to you. He has called you by name. Through Alder, through the Old Man Key, and perhaps even through me. In you, Akara can purge himself of any guilt. That is why you must die. Because you have been given all the tools with which to conquer me. But Dead Kell does not surrender. Spare me your pity. All I want is the power, and that is lost to me yet again. Many have died. What is one more? I am a predator. Killing is what sustains me. But the sea does not judge. It only silences the screams. All I've ever done, I've done to survive. No one knows that truth more than I do. And you believe you are the one who will fix Akara's mistake? No, not like this. I will take what belongs to me, what I should have received in exchange for my free will. I will get it from Akara, or take it from you. That is All this time, Akara was just another liar. Yeah, I should have known. In this world, there are only the knaves and their unwitting prey. You've given me a chance to redeem myself, and for that I thank you. But my journey is not yet complete. We will meet again, and when we do, I will count you among my friends. That is until you give me cause not to. Goodbye. Hello.
Hi there. Dad be worried. Honestly, why do you act like that, throwing yourself headlong into dangerous situations? No more. Do you hear me? If you and I are going to woo, and woo with vigour, you're going to be more considerate of my needs. And there are many. Like sex. I mean sex. To show that you're my consort, you should take this. It's a sword. It was my mother's. She was a terrible person. Not as immortal as everyone supposed, was he? At least I had a hand in his defeat. As my mother always said, if you can't be the best at something, find the best, grab onto them, and never let them go. Don't go far. Greetings! I await your command. Just don't yell at me. I am very fragile. Don't go far.
Hello.
I saw you coming. The cards spoke to me like they have not in ages. You are the one I was marooned here to find. My path has been made for me. You see, there are few in this world who can truly plot its course. Many try, but all of them fail. Great figures always rise up. Sometimes the gods create them, and sometimes they create the gods. But true heroes are born. Or in your case, reborn. You are the scion now, and you carry with you the blessing of Akara. There is no one on this earth more worthy of being called a god than you. And so I will go, to prepare the way. For when you come, the world changes, and the people must be ready. Before you came, I was waiting to die. I'd given up, you see. But I've seen what you can do. If you can change the world, perhaps I can as well. Not in the same way, of course, but, well, enough to make a difference. Your destiny is yours.
Hello.
Well, if it's not my best customer. Actually, you're pretty much my only customer. Watch out for scabs.
It's done, my liege. Be sure to have a look around. I am certain you'll be impressed. Incidentally, I've taken the liberty of inviting a recent castaway, a Deirdre Gwent, to serve the keep as your librarian and linguist. You should speak to her in the library. We've built out, yes, but now it's time to build up. In my dream, the keep was much taller than it is now, and the debris does suggest that there was once a second floor above the throne room with an art gallery. I'll just need you to get me the following materials: 4 bundles of beechstone, 3 bundles of emberwood, 2 bundles of sailcloth, and 3 bundles of sea steel. The books mention the construction of a second floor, but nothing about how it was used. Perhaps it was just there to make the keep taller and more impressive, so I'm all for that. My dream sheds no light on how the second floor was used. I recall flashes of gold and other bright colors, but I don't know what to make of that. I suppose I'll just build it and see what inspiration occurs. I'm not sure that the Diverga are much into art, but it was in my dream that the second floor was an art gallery. Great. Zephwin told me some locations you should be able to find the materials I need. I'll get to work as soon as you're back. I will begin construction once... Bye.
Good to see you. Let me know when you want me to go searching for shipwrecks. I'm glad to serve as Graveold Keep's scout. I already watch for new shipwrecks on the island anyway. At times I find treasure, sometimes survivors, and occasionally trouble. Would you like me to start salvaging? Gallows End is a curious magnet for shipwrecks, and the fruits of these disasters are our lifeblood. You'd be amazed at what I find. Weird stuff sometimes, but most is damn useful. Food, weapons, gold, armor. I find survivors too. Most are friendly, some not. I've been keeping my eye on a few wrecks off the coast for the last few days. Let me know if any of these sound worth salvaging. Those Almain settlers usually pack their ship with food. We can feed it to the animals if nothing else. Give me a day to get there and back. Be careful.
It's coming along nicely, don't you think? And what do we have here? I see. That should be everything. Return shortly. Such work takes only as long as it takes. Soon. It is a perfect place to display and preserve the ancient books I found in the keep, and any we find as we explore the island. Grave Hall could become a center for learning and for the translation of strange and ancient tongues. What I have planned for the second floor will make a perfect art gallery. Or perhaps it's because I found a small stash of paintings and there's nowhere else for them to go. Bye.
Some monsters chased me away from that shipwreck before I could escape with the loot. It's all bagged up. You just need to retrieve it. You'll have to retrieve the loot I gathered from the wreck. Some beast surprised me and I had to flee. Where once there was just Alfar, now sprouts two races. The Loselfar and the Dokelfar. There was no big rift. Just some who wanted to live one way and others another. We're still more alike than not. But that will change as we continue to drift further apart. Didn't spend much time there, but mostly because I like scouting. I used to sail on an Alpha wreck recovery ship, until one day we were shipwrecked too. Ever since then, I've lived on this island. I should be able to reach any wreck in no time with these. I'm fond of Patty. Many of us are. But it's hard to know how much of him is hot air. Be careful.
Did you need to buy something? Take care, my liege.
Hello.
Thanks for returning my bag. I wasn't expecting to be surprised by those beasts. I can go searching again whenever you wish. Be wary.
Hi. Welcome to the Gravehall Keep Library. It's everything I hoped it would be and more. I've only barely arrived and I feel myself again. It's already a fine collection of lost books thanks to Paddy's diligent searching. I hope you will add to it if you discover books around the island. Even from a young age, I loved languages. I grew up in a town with Alfar, humans, and even a gnome. Made it easy to pick up their native tongues. I didn't know what I was going to do down there without something to read. I've been doing some thinking, and I have an idea to build our collection and use my extensive linguistic skill. During my short time here, I found a few books written in ancient languages. I suspect there are more like them on the island, waiting to be found. Should you find any more such books, please bring them to me, and I will gladly translate them for you. I can speak half a dozen languages, and I can read twice that. If there's a book I can't translate, I haven't seen it yet. My first days on the island were stressful, so I spent my time exploring as far from the camp as I safely could. On one of these walks, I found an astonishingly old book in a language I didn't know. Translating this book helped me to engage my mind, and I think kept me sane. I soon found another such book, and another. I was still miserable, but I was busy and thinking. I love translating books. Just bring them to me when you find them. It shouldn't take me more than a day to translate anything. And just when I thought things were getting boring, it shouldn't take me more than a day to translate. Reading ancient Alfar, you can see the common roots of what the Darkalfar and Losalfar speak today. Just a little more time, please. See you.
If you need any blacksmithing, I'm all yours. Thanks for the chat.
Good to see you.
Did you need to buy something? Take care, my liege.
Hello. You cannot hide your amazement. Truly, your facade is a weak one, my liege. But still, I appreciate the effort. But what is an art gallery without an artist? The painter Benwick Atham from the village showed interest, so I invited him to join us here. You will find him in the gallery, searching for inspiration. I find it curious that our keep's every need seems to be filled at just the right moment. An artist and a linguist arrive on our beach just as we build a library and a gallery? Preposterous, right? I fear I'm starting to agree with one thing Alda says. Akara brings to the island those who need to be here. Though I had no idea I was building an art gallery, I dare say I may have created the world's finest purely by accident. There's one last thing to build. Your keep is tall, but, yes, not tall enough. My dream has shown me a tower so tall and so majestic that ships will see it from miles around. You could not be overlooked. For this, I will need 3 bundles of beech stone, 4 bundles of bear hide, 3 bundles of ember wood, and 3 bundles of sea steel. Nothing in the runes suggests what function the tower served, but I don't think it matters. This last crowning jewel to your keep should be something new, something entirely out of our own inspiration. Something has guided us so far. Fate, Akara, I don't know. I say we trust in whatever it is to lead us to the end of the journey. My dream offers no insight about the tower, but fills me with awe at its majesty. It occurs to me that this tower may have some special purpose for us, but I need to make some inquiries. Okay. Once again, I've had Zephwin provide me with locations on your map where you might find the materials. I can't wait to get started on this project. Come back when you found everything. Every scrap helps. Now that we can leave the island as we please, I propose we use the tower to lure Cape Solace's most prodigious and brilliant soul. The tower shall be our embassy, and Myful Ronwyn should be our envoy, carrying your words to the world and bringing prosperity to Gallows End. Goodbye. Don't be shy. Well, I'll be. It's nice to see a fellow traveler running the show. Patty's been so kind to take me in after my ship wrecked. Don't worry, though. I'm putting myself to use. I sell things, and buy them too. No questions asked. I was doing a stint in Moon Camp when old Irian caught me cheating in dice. He kicked me out of the camp, so I got on the next ship out of Rathir. I was hoping to end up in Edessa, not this crazy island. I didn't really buy my way here so much as stowaway. Things went south when the captain found me and tied me to the sail. That probably saved my life, though, or else I'd be as dead as the rest of them. Takes one to know one. I like what you've done here, like our very own traveler's camp. Come back anytime.
Oh, may Lyria bless you, my liege, for saving us from that crude village. I was beginning to despair after being greeted by that heretic who rules it. When Patrick found me and told me of your keep, I moved here immediately. I guarantee you that after you receive my healing touch, you will forget all about your troubles. I am unused to surroundings such as these. Perhaps you could hire a maid. I have not had to change linens myself since I was a child. I was sleeping in my cabin when the ship lurched suddenly. The sailors were all exclaiming that something had hit us and that it was a calamity. The ship drifted for days before it finally broke in two. I do not know how I was able to swim so far. Lyria, watch over you.
It certainly is nice to be off that beach and have some small comforts of civilization. Bye.